What are some foods that don't contain gluten? In recent years, gluten-free diets have gained significant popularity, driven by increasing awareness of gluten-related disorders such as celiac disease, gluten intolerance, and non-celiac gluten sensitivity. According to the Celiac Disease Foundation, approximately 1 in 100 people worldwide suffer from celiac disease, a serious autoimmune disorder where the ingestion of gluten leads to damage in the small intestine. In the United States alone, it's estimated that about 2 million people are undiagnosed, potentially suffering from this condition. Beyond celiac disease, a growing number of people choose to avoid gluten due to gluten sensitivity or simply as a lifestyle choice, contributing to the rise of gluten-free options in grocery stores and restaurants. For those looking to avoid gluten, understanding which foods are naturally gluten-free is crucial. Gluten is a protein found in wheat, barley, rye, and derivatives of these grains. While this might seem limiting, there are numerous naturally gluten-free foods that can be enjoyed as part of a healthy and balanced diet. Below is a detailed exploration of some of the most common gluten-free foods, including grains, proteins, fruits, vegetables, and dairy products. Gluten-free foods. 1. Gluten-free grains and flours. While traditional wheat products contain gluten, there are plenty of grains and flours that are naturally gluten-free. Rice. One of the most versatile and widely consumed gluten-free grains, rice can be used in various dishes, from sushi to stir-fries. Both white and brown rice are gluten-free, though brown rice offers more fiber and nutrients. Quinoa. Often referred to as a superfood, quinoa is a nutrient-dense seed that cooks similarly to grains. It's high in protein, fiber, and essential amino acids, making it a great gluten-free option. Corn. Corn and corn-based products like cornmeal, polenta, and tortillas are gluten-free. Corn is also found in many processed foods, so it's important to check labels to ensure they haven't been contaminated with gluten. In amaranth, an ancient grain, amaranth is gluten-free and rich in protein, fiber, and micronutrients. It can be used in porridge, salads, or as a thickening agent in soups and stews. And millet. This small, round grain is gluten-free and can be cooked similarly to rice or used in baking. It has a mild, slightly nutty flavor. Gluten-free oats. While oats are naturally gluten-free, they are often contaminated with gluten during processing. Look for oats labeled gluten-free to ensure they haven't been contaminated. 2. Proteins. Proteins are generally gluten-free, but caution is needed with processed meats and marinated products. Fresh meats and poultry. All fresh meats, including beef, pork, chicken, and turkey, are naturally gluten-free. Be cautious of marinated or pre-seasoned meats, as they may contain gluten in the form of soy sauce, malt, or other additives. Fish and seafood. Fresh fish and seafood, such as salmon, shrimp, and tuna, are gluten-free. Again, watch out for breaded or marinated products, as these can contain gluten. Eggs. Eggs are a naturally gluten-free protein source and can be prepared in various ways without the risk of gluten contamination. In legumes, beans, lentils, chickpeas, and peas are excellent gluten-free protein sources, providing fiber, vitamins, and minerals. 3. Fruits and vegetables. All fresh fruits and vegetables are naturally gluten-free and a source of essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Fruits. Enjoy a wide variety of fruits, including apples, bananas, berries, oranges, melons, and grapes, as part of a gluten-free diet. They can be eaten fresh, dried, watch for added gluten in processing, or cooked in various dishes. Vegetables, leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables, like broccoli and cauliflower, root vegetables, like potatoes and carrots, and squashes are all gluten-free. They can be steamed, roasted, grilled, or enjoyed raw. Potatoes, both sweet potatoes and regular potatoes, are gluten-free and versatile in cooking, making them a staple in many gluten-free diets. 4. Dairy products. Most dairy products are gluten-free, but flavored or processed dairy can sometimes contain gluten. Milk and cream. Fresh milk and cream are naturally gluten-free and can be used in a variety of recipes. Cheese. Most cheeses are gluten-free, though processed cheeses or those with added flavors may contain gluten. Always check the label to be sure. Yogurt. Plain yogurt is gluten-free, but flavored yogurts might contain gluten-based thickeners or additives, so it's important to read labels carefully. Butter. Butter is gluten-free, as are most oils used in cooking, such as olive oil, coconut oil, and avocado oil. 5. Nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds are gluten-free and offer healthy fats, fiber, and protein. Almonds, walnuts, and pecans. These are all naturally gluten-free and can be eaten as snacks or used in cooking and baking. Chia seeds and flax seeds. Both chia and flax seeds are gluten-free and are great sources of fiber and omega-3 fatty acids. They can be added to smoothies, cereals, or used as egg substitutes in baking. 6. Beverages. Many beverages are gluten-free, though some alcoholic drinks and mixes may contain gluten. Water. Naturally gluten-free and essential for life, water should be your primary beverage. Juices. Most pure fruit juices are gluten-free, but beware of added flavorings or thickeners that may contain gluten. A tea and coffee. Both tea and coffee are gluten-free, but flavored varieties and instant mixes might have gluten-containing additives. Wine and spirits. Most wines and distilled spirits are gluten-free, but beer and malt beverages are typically not gluten-free unless specifically labeled. Navigating a gluten-free diet can seem daunting at first, but there are countless naturally gluten-free foods available that are both nutritious and delicious. From whole grains like quinoa and rice to fresh fruits, vegetables, and proteins, maintaining a balanced diet without gluten is entirely possible. As the demand for gluten-free products continues to rise, the availability and variety of gluten-free options will likely expand, making it easier than ever to enjoy a gluten-free lifestyle. Whether due to medical necessity or personal preference, understanding which foods are naturally gluten-free is key to maintaining a healthy, balanced diet. If you liked this video, kindly subscribe to the channel for more similar content.